back with comedian David Boyale, and I'm quitting alcohol. So it's Christmas Day today, but the way these episodes are coming out, it will be Boxing Day for everyone outside of Australia, and it will be the 27th for people in Australia, which is throwing me way off. But anyway, Christmas Day here in Antigua, Guatemala, and it's taken a couple of weeks to get into the real fucking holiday vibe, but I think I'm there. Just waking up late, fucking not even thinking about doing anything. No activities, no nothing. Just thinking about a packet of Doritos. Oh, fuck, I'm turning into a fat cunt as well. My rib is disappearing. I might try and reel it back in the next few days because I've got El Salvador coming up and it's on a beach and we're staying at a resort for New Year's there. So I want to have the rig in pretty good condition at that point. But anyway, yeah, fucking full holiday mode at the moment. Just straight into fucking Doritos for breakfast, snacking, not even worrying about what the town's about. We've done heaps of walking around here. It's a nice town. It's pretty cool. We went to a few places, had a little feed, went to a market, all that bullshit. But the real holiday is just doing nothing with no kids around, just really fucking bathing in your own filth. That's a holiday. Just fucking winding down and just being disgusting. My wife is starting to get into it as well, but she doesn't have the capacity I do for nothing. I can handle some fucking nothing. I can literally do nothing as an occupation. I literally do nothing as an occupation. If fucking I was questioned hard enough, it would come out in the end that I am actually doing nothing. I pretend I'm doing a lot, but it's a lot of nothing. So my capacity for nothing is like absolutely through the roof. It always has been, to be honest with you. It's always been hard to get me to do anything. That's why I'm so shocked when I do something, anything, because I love doing nothing so much that it's hard to want anything else. So I'm fucking through the roof. I can just lounge, watch a little bit of basketball, scroll on the phone, get up, eat a little bit of fruit, go back down to the hotel, do nothing, chill out. I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything. My wife, she's easing into it, but she still wakes up a little bit too early for me. She's expecting to do things. I'm like, this is the holiday. We don't have to do anything. If you want to just fucking wake up, nail like 3 beers, have breakfast, and come back into the hotel and just sit in the hotel and scroll through your phone for fucking the next 4 hours, you can do that. Have an afternoon nap after the scroll. There's no structure anymore. It's just fucking whatever you feel like. When you get to the point where you feel like you've just done absolutely nothing all day and you're feeling guilty and you feel like you need to do something, then go out and do something. And you're out there for an hour and then you realize, oh, the world sucks. I haven't been missing anything. Let's go back to the hotel room and just stare at the fucking TV playing Spanish fucking whatever. That's what I call getting shit done. So what time did I wake up this morning? I woke up at 9:30. My wife had already been up for like an hour and a half or something. And when I say I woke up, I didn't wake up. I got woken up. Like doors are slamming a little bit louder. You know what I mean? Like my wife's not trying to keep it quiet for me. She's not trying to let me get that extra hour and a half that I need. I need to get to 11 a.m. on holidays. And the night before, I'm like, can you just let me sleep in? We're on holiday, okay? And she's like, you have been sleeping in. I'm like, 9:30 is not a sleep in. 10 a.m., that's like borderline. That's the minimum you want to be getting. 11:30, that's where I'm at. I don't even want to fucking be talking before then. But she's slamming doors and she's talking about breakfast and all that sort of stuff. And then I'm like, all right, I'll come to breakfast then. I'll finish off these fucking Doritos and then come to breakfast. And then I just go back. I'm like, oh, come to breakfast soon. It's on till 11 o'clock. So I gently put my head back down, lay it back down on the pillow, and slowly drift back off. And then my wife starts yelling at me. I'm fucking hungry. I'm like, go fucking have breakfast then. She's like, why is it always when I'm hungry that you fucking want to go back to sleep? I'm like, if I was hungry, if I was you and I was hungry, I'd just fucking eat. That's what I'd do. I'd go there, I would order breakfast and I'd just fucking eat. She's like, yeah, but you said you'd come. I'm like, yeah, but it's 9:30 and it shuts at fucking 11 because we get free breakfast at this joint. I'm like, there's an hour and a half wiggle room there. That's not fucking just bounce out of bed and go to breakfast. That is like fucking ease your way in, another half an hour full sleep, and then another half hour to wake up, a bit of a scroll on the phone, maybe take a piss, maybe even a fucking little shit, then lie back down on the bed for a little while again, and then with like 4 minutes remaining until fucking 11 a.m., then run to the fucking breakfast place. That's how it gets done on holidays. I don't know what the fucking this pressure is to get things. We're not doing anything. And then, how's this? She forces us to go out there into the world and do stuff. And then when we get back, she complains about all the walking. I'm like, I could have just sat. I could have sat here all fucking day. I could have just not left this dark room, this beautiful dark room. I could have fucking got a sore back from just being in bed all day. I'm not trying to be out there walking. I'm not trying to do things. I mean, the things we did today was nice. I enjoyed it. But also, on the other hand, I could have just done none of that as well. So anyway, I'm trying to fucking get my wife into my holiday vibe, which is just nothing. I think she'll come around, but now I need to get ready and go to fucking dinner. Fucking dinner. Can't I just get another fucking bag of Doritos and just nail the fuck out of them? When I was sick, I just needed something familiar in my mouth to taste because I couldn't think of any other foods. I just got Doritos and now I'm fucking like 3 bags in. A big bag of Doritos every day. So that's not fucking the best at the moment. But anyway, I need to go to dinner. Merry Christmas to all you cunts out there. And I'll see you the fuck later.